Hello everyone, I once again welcome you to my YouTube channel, and in today's video we are going to be looking at Excel errors and how to rectify them. So let's get started, and we shall use this Excel document of ours to explain what we are going to learn today. So when we look through this worksheet, we are seeing there is #div0, and this whole column also has it, and then this cell also. This error mainly happens when you divide a cell by 0 or you divide it by an empty cell. And let us see here, when we click on this cell, we shall come and see the function that is there. We have divided G2 by 0, and that is why that error is there. Or if we divided it by an empty cell, the error would also still be there. So how do we rectify it? The only way of rectifying it is making sure that the cell you're dividing with has a number which is not 0 or it is not empty. Yeah, so here we are. After now changing the function that was here and using the average function, we all see now all the #div0s have disappeared. So let's move on to the next error. The next error is the #name error with a question mark, and this simply means Excel does not recognize something in your function or your formula. For instance, if we come and click on this cell, then we come to the formula bar, we shall find that here, instead of putting sum, we have added an E and changed it to something like sum. So Excel does not understand this, and that is why it gives us the error sum. And the only way to correct this is to go back and check your functions. If maybe you have used extra spaces, maybe you left out quotation marks, or maybe you removed space from where there was supposed to be space, or maybe you misspelled a function like this one. So we shall come here and backspace, so to remove that letter which is not required, then we enter, and we shall see that immediately the error is rectified. So the next error is the #value error, which is in this cell right here. Sorry, yes, it is the #value which is in this very cell right here. And this happens when you're performing a calculation, you try to add a string is usually letters, to numerical like these numbers, and Excel does not understand. We see when we come here to this first up here, we have added the cell B2 plus C2 plus D2, E2 and F2, of which here for John all of them had digits like numbers, numerical values, so Excel added it. But now when we reached here, we have an A, B, C, D on cell F2, and that is why Excel could not add it, because you can't also expect now Excel to add for you numerical values and then letters. So here we shall come to rectify this. We have to look into that cell and change its content into numerical value that Excel understands. So let us put a 78, and we come back here. You see now the error has gone, so that is how to correct it. The next error we are going to look at is the #reference error, and this error simply is returned by Excel when in your function you're referring to, or you included a cell that no longer exists. So we have here total, but remember this total, before we got it, there were how many subjects here? There were 5, and now we have removed social studies, and that is why it is now bringing this, because when we click on this, we see we are having cell B2, C2, D2, there is supposed to be E2, then F2, but now here, since it is deleted, we can no longer see it. Is because we are still pointing to that cell, and yet it is already deleted. So to rectify this #reference, we have to now return back that cell that we had deleted. So we come, and you make sure you return it. So for us here, we're going to come and undo the last option. So when we now do this, we see that the error is immediately rectified. If we go back, we will see that if we are to delete this, we will see that the error comes back. But when we come back and undo and we return the cell back, the error also is rectified. The next error we will look at is the hash num, and this happens when you try to perform a calculation that is wrong. For instance, if we click on this cell, we shall come to the formula bar and see that we try to find the square root of the negative number. That is why Excel has returned the error message hash num, because this is not mathematically right, and the only way to correct this is to check your math. So we can come here and remove the negative, then we enter, and now we shall see that now here the error has been removed. If we come back and put the negative back, we will see that the error is back. So this is just mainly your math, and you have to check on it. So with this, we have come to the end of our video today. In case there is an error that I have left out, or there is another you came across that you didn't see here, feel free to add it in the comment section. And for those who are new to the channel, please don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to share. Thank you.